Hello YouTube people, in this video I will show you one of my favorites, this Tandorio with red dial. I bought this watch myself, this is not a sponsored video. I paid 57 euros and I like this watch a lot. So this watch is one of my favorites, but I will show you all my favorites, my current favorites. A little bit, you know, this Addiesdive watch. I'll just show you a little bit because I just got a new strap for this watch, a little bit of this Casio, a little bit of this Militado, also this Addiesdive that I bought a new strap for, looks amazing though, and a little bit this Watchdives as well, one of my favorites. So I'm gonna show you all my favorites, my current favorites, and I will show you how this Tandorio looks like on 16.5 centimeter wrist with a bunch of custom straps. So this watch is the main star of the show, but you know, let's just have some fun. Let me tell you the specifications. The weight of this watch off the strap naked, it weighs 59 grams. Diameter of the case according to my measurements is 36 millimeters. Lug to lug distance is 41.6 millimeters, so it's a very small watch, and lug width is 18 millimeters on this watch. The size of the crown is rather big, it's a big crown, 9.9 millimeters. That's a big crown. The thickness of this watch, the thickness is 13.7 millimeters, so it's a very thick watch, but I will tell you later why I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Well, debatable, we'll see about that. This watch has sapphire crystal and an H35 movement, and the water resistance is 200 meters with this screw down crown and screw down case back. Before I show you this watch up close, I'm going to open it up and clean the dial because it has something stuck on the index of 6, as you can see. So let's open it up and let's clean it. And I tried opening it and actually broke this tool. It was unable to open the keys and I was unable to hold this watch in place. So what I did, I actually took pliers, a little hand towel, put this watch inside the pliers with hand towel, and I used this big tool to open it up. It was not easy, but I did it. It's fairly loose right now, so let's open it up. The inside should be an H35A movement, hopefully, probably. Okay, let's take a look. Yes, very well known movement. Okay, let's take the crown out. Let's use the wooden toothpick. Zoom in a little bit. Okay, I forgot a little bit. How do I take the crown out on an H35? Well, I found it. It's a little crest right there. Funny thing is, I tried taking this crown out without unscrewing, and I was like pressing and pulling the crown, and why it's not moving? Why it's not moving? And I simply forgot to unscrew it. So anyway, it's very simple. Just press on this little thing. Hold on a second, I don't see through the camera screen. Here. Okay. And like that, the crown is out. Okay, now flip it over, give it a good shake. Maybe I don't even need to put the crown back in to stop the movement. Let's just do it this way. First of all, let's try to blow this dust off, you know, easy way. Nope, doesn't work. Let's try a cotton Q-tip. Nope, it doesn't work. Well, it looks like this little part is part of the index Looks like this little part is part of the index, which... oh well, that kinda sucks. Nice dial, by the way. Tandorio, come on. My first Tandorio, and it's... and it's like that. That's annoying. Okay, let's try a wooden toothpick. No, nothing helps. Oh well. Okay, whatever, let's put it back together. Well, that's disappointing. Come on, Tandorio, what the hell is this? I can forgive at this price point a dust on the dial, whatever, no big deal, but this kind of problem, which I cannot fix, well, that's a big deal. That's a big deal in my opinion. Oh well, not a good start, Tandorio. My first Tandorio, and he has this kind of problem. That sucks, you know. But nothing I can do really about that right now, so let's just let's just continue with the video. So that's how this watch looks top down on my 16.5 centimeter wrist, and I believe this is one of the best looking watches that I ever had. I really like the way it looks, and even with this very thick dimension, like 13.7 millimeters of thickness, I still think that this watch looks cute and interesting, and that thickness kind of adds to the character of this watch. But I think that could be avoidable, because big part of the thickness comes from the belly, and you know, if this watch wouldn't have such belly, it could be a lot slimmer. You know, if it would have some kind of a good quartz movement, this watch could be like half in thickness basically. It doesn't really need to be this thick. But whatever, I'm not really putting it down to the negatives, because it's like part of the character of this watch, and it is so small. You know, lug to lug distance is just 41.6 millimeters and diameter is just 36. So it doesn't feel bad. It feels bigger. It feels bigger than it looks like, because it's very, I don't know, a little bit top heavy. But it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't feel discomfort with this watch. I have worn it quite a lot. It's one of my favorites. So speaking about favorites, you know, let's play a little bit around. Let's show you some other watches. This stupid Addiesdive watch. Stupid because it has 19 millimeter lug width, like this Addiesdive as well. Stupid Addiesdive, but I like these watches so much that I actually bought 19mm straps just for these watches. So first Addiesdive, you know what? Let's actually put it on the wrist. So this one I haven't done a review yet on this watch, but honestly I don't really have anything bad to tell about this watch. Only two things is that lug width is 19mm, and this watch is not available with sapphire crystal. But price is very reasonable, and this watch looks just stunning. So yes, this is one of my favorites. Another stupid beautiful Addiesdive watch with stupid 19mm lug width. I like this watch so much. Also, I bought 19mm strap for this watch, and I think it looks good. Suede leather green strap. That looks good, man. This thing looks good. Another watch from my favorites is this Militado ML05. In my opinion, this is like a perfect watch. It has sapphire crystal, good quartz movement with sweeping seconds hand, as you can see, wonderful dimensions, small, very cool looking watch, and looks amazing on this nylon strap. Such a good looking watch. And another one of my favorites is this Watchdives watch, which I honestly don't really have anything bad to tell, because this watch is available with sapphire crystal, Lug width is standard 20 millimeters like it should be. It's great watch. And the crown is also screw down crown, 100 meters water resistance, and has this good quartz movement with sweeping seconds hand. I love this watch. I think it looks epic, absolutely epic, with this brown dial and this suede brown leather strap. Such an amazing looking watch. Now this Casio probably doesn't really belong in this video, but anyway, this is one of my favorites and I wear this watch surprisingly often. You know, it has one bad thing, is that looking straight onto this dial, onto the screen, looks like the battery is dying a little bit. You know, those numbers are not that sharp. But usually, you know, throughout the day, just having this watch on the wrist, checking out the time, you don't really notice that. Well, at least me, I don't really notice that. I like this watch a lot. Anyway, I want to show you this Tandorio a little bit more because this is the main character of this video. And okay, what can I tell you? The finishing of the case is actually very good. I don't find any sharp edges, even lug ends are not sharp. And what's nice, even inside lugs, finishing is polished out. So it's actually a nicely done watch. You know, the case as thick as it is, it's nicely done watch. I have some scratches on this watch already because I wear this watch rather often. And this is how the case back looks like. And I love this big crown. You know, if this watch was any slimmer, this watch wouldn't be wearable with such a big crown, but I think this crown looks wonderful. It really adds to the character and it fits this overall look. It's a screw down crown and it's pleasure to use because it's very large. So as you know, this movement is windable, hackable. You know what, let's do a little bit of a, hold on, let me zoom in. Let's do a little bit of a quality check. The alignment on 6 seems to be perfect. Let's see how far from the midnight it is going to flip the date. Let's go around. So 11 p.m., 11:30, 11:45. How close to the midnight? Well, 7 minutes. It's fine. It's fine. Could be better, but whatever. At this price point, I'm not going to complain about that. You know, the result is still better than it was on my Tissot PRX, which is quartz, by the way. Also, look at the sapphire crystal on this watch. It has this bluish anti-reflective coating, and I just absolutely love this blue anti-reflective coating on all watches. All watches that have this blue coating look very good in my opinion. That's just beautiful. I mean, any angle I show you this watch, it looks great. It looks great. You know what's interesting about this sapphire crystal is that at extreme angle, this watch looks like it is filled with some kind of liquid. You know, it looks like inside is filled with some kind of oil. It breaks view angle to such a extreme degree, like as you see. That's kind of cool, you know. Looks interesting. Okay, you know what? Let's turn off the lights completely. Let me show you the lume. And lume on this watch is honestly a little bit disappointing. Well, quite a bit disappointing given the size of the hands and indexes. The lume on this watch is not good. It's not good. But just take a look how this watch looks like in a dark light. It's nice. It's nice, no matter how you look at it. In bright light, in dark light, in sunlight, it doesn't matter. It's amazing looking watch. My eyes love this watch. Simple as that. Not a perfect watch though. Not a perfect watch. With this, you know, with this defect on the dial, it really kills my mood. It really kills my mood. I don't know what to do with this watch, but well, I was really hoping that I can clean it up in the video, but oh well. You know what? Let's try how this watch looks like on custom straps. This is a suede leather strap, bright brown as you can see, and with this red dial I think it looks awesome. Looks really good and it's very comfortable strap. Very narrow, very breathable, very flexible. There is only one problem that I found with 18mm straps. I bought a bunch of them, a big bunch of them, and it turns out that most of them are very short. You know, my wrist is not big, just 16.5 centimeters, and look how much of the strap is left. So for me it's great, but if you have bigger wrists, I'm afraid there isn't gonna be much of the end left to hook it in place nicely. So if you have bigger wrists than, for example, 17.5 centimeters, if your wrists are bigger, you might gonna struggle to find a good strap for your wrist that's 18mm in lugs. So that's gonna be a problem. Anyway, that's how it looks like. So such an amazing watch. Disappointing but amazing. Disappointing but amazing looking watch. This is the same strap except different color. This one is gray, and I think gray looks really good on this watch. I really like those suede leather straps. They are very comfortable and I wear them a lot and they are holding up just fine. So if you are interested in any of them, you can find them on my website thomaswatchreviews.com in menu section called straps. So those suede leather straps, they feel just great, and they are kind of robust, you know. I wear them a lot and they are holding up just fine. So I could recommend them easily, and they are not expensive, usually around between 5 and 10 euros, you know, it depends on your location. Green tropical strap. Well, green and red, I don't know, it looks nice. Some people say that green and red shouldn't be seen together without anything in between or something like that. I don't know, but it looks good. It looks good to my eyes at least. And this strap is very comfortable. Good thing about 18mm straps that they are a lot more flexible, you know, a lot slimmer, a lot more breathable. So that's nice. How about a red nylon strap for a watch that has red dial? Interesting. Interesting. I kind of think that's a little bit too much. That's a bit too much, maybe. You know, it depends. It depends what you're looking for. But if you were wondering how it would look like, that's how it would look like. Grey nylon strap. Oh, of course it looks good. Looks very cool. This strap fits many watches visually. And it feels very robust. I do recommend this nylon strap. This is one of my favorites. It's a very good nylon strap. Feels very strong and it holds up very well. It's a rather durable one. You can find it on my website, by the way. Just look at the texture of this strap. You will find it easily. thomaswatchreviews.com. I do recommend this nylon strap. It's very good. This is the same nylon strap, except it is bright brown. And you know what? It looks epic. It looks so good. It gives off some kind of a vintage vibe a little bit. Oh, I really like that. I really like that. I feel one of my favorites, probably. One of my favorites. I mean, look at this color. That looks so good. I'm a little bit surprised how good it looks like, actually. This is very interesting fabric strap, very dark green, and it's very, very comfortable. Very, very good looking strap, but I'm currently not putting this strap on my website yet because I am not sure about the durability of this strap, because the inside of this strap feels like a paper. Feels like just a paper that I could break apart with my nail. So I'm not doing that yet because I actually like this strap. It's super flexible and super comfortable and surprisingly breathable. So I have worn this watch on this strap for 1 week already, and it is holding up surprisingly well. So I don't know, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time, and if it holds up fine, I will add it to my website, but currently I need to do a little bit more testing before I can recommend you this strap. But it looks amazing. Hey, what's that? That's not Tandorio. What's on your wrist? Yeah, that's not Tandorio. This is Militado ML05. I'm just, having fun, just playing around. I want to show you all my current favorites, so let's have some fun. And this watch, for me personally, looks the best on this gray nylon strap, which I usually recommend quite a lot because it's a nice strap. It's a very nice strap and looks great on many watches. Wow, just look at this. That's a nice looking thing. And this is Addiesdive on brown leather strap with stupid 19mm lug width and stupid mineral crystal. But man, this watch looks so good and has this bluish anti-reflective coating that looks just epic. It looks so good. Such a wonderful looking watch. If you get a good price, yeah, I would recommend getting this watch. For the price, this watch it's pretty good. It's a very nice watch. Another stupid Addiesdive watch. Stupid Addiesdive watch because it has 19mm lug width. But I like these Addiesdive watches so much that I actually bought 19mm straps. And I think this beige dial looks just so good with this suede leather green strap. I really hope you're gonna see it well on a video, because in person it looks just so nice, so nice. This Addiesdive has sapphire crystal, so that's an easy recommendation. If you get this watch for a good price, take it. It's a very nice watch. Another one of my favorites, Watchdives.com brown watch. I really like this brown dial, and I don't even change the strap. I wear this watch on this brown suede leather strap. As I told you, suede leather straps has become one of my favorites. I have plenty of them. I have all kinds of different colors. They all wear very nicely, and it turns out they are pretty durable. I have worn this watch on this strap quite a bit, and I don't see any wear marks, to be honest. A little bit, I got something on the strap, but generally speaking it is holding up just fine. Those holes, I actually made extra hole for myself to find perfect fitment, and it is holding up just fine, and it looks insane, incredible. Such a beautiful watch. And another one of my favorites that I wear very often, Casio LF20W. This watch shouldn't be in this video because this watch honestly is head and shoulders above anything else I have showed you today. But it's those watches are one of my favorites, and this one is also one of my favorite. This watch looks so good, so good. Look how nicely it fits me. It's my watch. That's my watch. It looks so good on me. Such a beautiful watch. And I really like this seconds dial corner that sometimes becomes fully black, sometimes no. It's very playful, very interesting watch. Oh yes, I do like this watch a lot. I'm debating myself a little bit. Should I upgrade this watch to the gods tier? I don't know. I probably shouldn't, because water resistance is not that good and the screen isn't really that good. But that's how good I think about this watch. It's amazing watch. And back to the Tandorio. This time Tandorio is on its original nylon strap, which is actually very good. It's comfortable, it's durable, and has very nice, hold on, I will show you, has very nice hardware. Buckle may be a little bit large, but it doesn't get in the way, so it's fine. And I think this strap fits this watch very well and it's comfortable. It's just, it's black. So it gets boring rather quickly. But as I showed you, this watch looks great on many different straps. And so what's the ending for this watch? Where I'm gonna place this watch on my website, thomaswatchreviews.com, where I rate watches into different tier lists. Well, initially I thought I was gonna put this watch into keepers, I was really hoping that I could clean the dust off the dial in this video, but it turns out that this is just some kind of defect which I can't fix. So sadly I have to put this watch into nope tier, because I cannot recommend you a watch which basically goes through no quality control whatsoever. So this is not something that I could recommend you buying. Price was good, 57 euros, but come on, there are plenty of very nice watches at this price point. Yeah, this watch got me a little bit mad. I love this watch, but I hate it just as much. Oh, come on, Tandorio. Come on, Tandorio. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.